Hey guys, welcome back to the second, well this might not be the second part depending on how I cut it, the next part of Quest for Glory. Hey, a new dude to talk to. Let's talk to him.
Kalimera! That means good day here in Silmaria. Welcome to our city. I hope you find happiness on this island.
Oh,
I am Andre, a fisherman. I am also happy to ferry people to the nearby islands on my boat.
What's up, Andre?
Yes, it is nice to see a new face around here. I am out on this dock on most mornings. I fish for most of the day and evening, and come back in the night. I know the waters around Silmaria in my sleep. If you ever wish to go for a boat ride, I'll be happy to take you around the bay or to the nearby islands. Any further out than that, and boats are attacked by sea creatures. Most fishermen on Marit live in the villages outside town. That is, they used to live there. They have been driven from their homes by attacks from armed mercenaries.
Oh no.
They have been driven from the sea by attacks from tritons and sea monsters, and most have left this island. I am the sole remaining Silmarian fisherman. Tritons are half men, half fish people who live under the water. They used to be friendly and helpful to fishermen. Lately, though, they have attacked every ship that sails past the nearby islands. No one knows why they have become hostile. The mercenaries are armed soldiers who have been sailing into the fishing villages and driving all the fisherfolk away. They could invade the city any day. Silmaria is the only city on the island of Marit. Marit is a large island, as you can see if you look on the map. In good years, you can sail around the entire island. This is not a good year.
Oh.
The seas are too dangerous.
It's not
to
a good
travel
year,
that far.
guys.
It was good speaking with you. Yasas.
Wow, he's young.
Yeah. Welcome to sunny Samaria.
That doesn't sound very genuine.
I'm Bolus, weaponsmith and weapon seller. You need a good weapon, you go see me. You got a spare weapon you want to get rid of? I may decide to buy it. If it's about weapons, I'm the person you want to deal with. You want to see my weapons?
Yeah.
Show me
That
you
sounded
got
dirty
the cash,
somehow.
and I'll show you my stuff.
That definitely sounded dirty a little bit. Maybe I'm just a perv. I don't
There's
know.
a strong warrior in town who calls himself Magnum Opus. He knows how to use real weapons. There's also a big, ugly guy that hangs around with the scientists. I don't see that he's got any weapons, but I hate to mess with the size of those fists. Then there's a woman. I can't believe a woman thinks she can become king.
Hey, hey, hey.
Kings are men, not dames.
Hey.
She'll learn her lesson soon enough. If you play in the big leagues, you've got to be tough.
You're playing with the big boys now. You're playing with the big boys now. Ooh, that's pretty. Anybody? Get the ref? I don't know. Childhood movies, what?
The rights of rulership are not for wimps. They prove who is the finest man suited to become the king. You've got to be tough to be the king of Samaria. Brains and brawn. The best combination for the true warrior.
That's me all the way. Don't you even know?
You're a hero?
Yeah.
Wouldn't know it to look at you.
That's not fair.
You'll
I got
have a chance to prove
big
it
shoulders.
around here. Just enter the rights of rulership, and we'll see who's a hero.
Why don't you join it? Think you can judge people?
You know where to look if you're looking for weapons.
Oh man. Who dis?
What? Oh, what are you doing here? Can't you see
Fa?
I'm busy? Name? What's a name, boy? I've been called a lot of things in my time. You can call me famous adventurer.
Modest.
That's mostly what I'm known as now. New in town, huh? I was going to write a travel book about Silmaria sometime. Maybe I did. Just can't remember. Anyway, go see for yourself. Only way to learn. This is the famous Adventurers Correspondence School. You think this was the library of Silmaria? So you're a graduate of this school. I didn't think anyone ever read the crap I write.
Yay! Man, a few things to say.
Got some advice for you, kid? Don't grow old. It ain't worth it.
I'll get right on that. His body looks like a doll, like the joints and stuff. Time is it? Oh, I still got plenty of time in the day. Music is so good in this game, though. Can't even deny it. I enjoy very much. I enjoy it very much. Hey, hey, hoo. Sorry, 1 second. I'm so professional typing in Skype while I'm trying to stream/record. Haha, that was me, not my cat. My cat's just staring at me like, why do you make those noises? You're not a cat. That's our word. Okay. Oh, I better not bother her. What do I say about myself? No, I don't say anything about myself. Hello.
Welcome, welcome, stranger. I am Marak, and this is my stand of food. If you find yourself suffering from the pangs of hunger, or desire just a snack to brighten your day, you have come
Got
to
some
the
legs
proper
on you,
place.
baby.
May I aid you in any way? Just let me know.
Sorry, what did
I
you say?
am
I was
at your
distracted by
service.
that man's thighs. Let's have a chat.
I am well and fine, thank you. It is a beautiful day, is it not?
You know what? It really is.
This city can be confusing to those new here. Silmaria has 4 plazas. This is the town center and the place of merchants. Above us is the plaza called Nob Hill. There are 2 paths that lead downward from this plaza. One will take you to the docks, the other to the westmost gates of the town. Here is where you may buy things of beauty of my life mate, enjoy the music of my daughter, or find things of use from Wolfie the artisan. You might also save your money at the bank, find things of mysterious power at the shop of magic, or items to
Magic.
improve your health at the apothecary's shop. The bank is the fine building with the winged lion statues. The banker will be happy to take your money. Do not be dismayed by the wizard Chakra. He is powerful and wise, and has a deep heart. The apothecary is run by a most interesting human and his life mate. They are both caring people and will aid you in any way they can. At Nob Hill, you will find the Hall of Kings, center of the leadership of the city. You will also find the arena, a place where combats are held for the recreation. Many of the wealthiest of Silmaria reside on Nob Hill. There is also a magical device of which I have no real knowledge. I suggest you go up to Nob Hill and look at the thing yourself. You're
Rude.
more likely to know more of it than I. At his shop beside the docks.
Damn,
you
this
will
guy
meet
knows
the
a ton of
weaponer
stuff.
Pholus.
He's
There
a
is also an
busybody.
inn and tavern there. I have heard there is some sort of school located nearby, but I do not know for certain. Pholus is a centaur weaponsmith, and he makes a variety of weapons. He would be delighted to sell you something, I am certain.
Of course he would.
The Dead Parrot Inn attracts adventurers and travelers to relax within its walls. I have never ventured there myself, for those who stand guard remind me unpleasantly of why I left Brazier. At the west end of this city, you will find the Adventurers Guild and Gnome Anne's Inn. Anne is a very amusing person, and I believe that her inn would be a good place to spend one's nights.
Her food sucks though, by the way.
Ah, I have foods of all types to delight the taste.
Food.
From savory to sweet, I have something that is unique. The island of Marit is usually very popular this time of year. Unfortunately, the death of the king and the invasion have driven many away. I am Marak, a kata from the land of Razir, desert birthplace of my people. My family and I have journeyed afar to serve one and all with such pleasures that they might fancy. My maiden beloved is Sara, maker of gifts, who has a stand on the other side of the plaza. My darling daughter is a fine musician and shares her love of music with all who have ears.
This seems like an inappropriate question.
My family and I sell joys for the ear and the taste and the eye. My wares treat the mouth to a variety of sensory experiences from this region and beyond. We Kata are a desert people from the lands to the east. We are traders and merchants to the world. Several years ago, my people were driven from our homeland and scattered with the winds by a most evil man who usurped the throne of Razir from its rightful emir.
I was there. Well, I wasn't there.
My homeland has been freed by a hero.
That's me.
The land is now ruled by a wise and gracious woman. One day, my family and I shall all return to the desert lands once more. It has been said that a mighty hero was brought to the desert lands by my people. He defeated the foul wizard that drove away the kata. The hero is said to be a most kind and brave man.
Sometimes he almost sounds drunk when he's talking, like he slurs his words.
The new ruler of Razir
Listen
is the
for
daughter
it.
of the old emir. She proved herself to be resourceful and wise, and welcomes my people home. Her name is Zaisha.
Yeah, she was hot. She showed me her boobies.
So, you are a friend of my people? It is an honor to meet such a hero. You are already a part of kata stories and history.
I'm amazing, I know.
It is a pleasure to meet you, and I hope that I may aid you in any way that I can.
You did good, kid. I want to go talk to Rakesh. I can remember where he was from. Up here, I think. Sorry about the screen tearing. I know it's kind of bad with these old games. I can't really fix it though. That's not too bad. Hey Rakesh, you looking old.
Greetings, my friend. I sense that your adventures in Mordavia have altered you.
Yeah.
You seem more mature and wise, but there is some sorrow in your soul. The price for being a hero is sometimes costly. Take some time to relax and enjoy yourself in Silmaria. I do not believe there will be any great disasters until the rites of rulership begin.
That's good to
Once
know.
they do start, you will have need of all your skills to determine the truth behind what goes on here. That reminds me, you left a few things behind when you were summoned away from us in Tarna. I have brought Soulforge, the paladin sword that I gave you when you took oath as a paladin. However, I sense you have another paladin sword, the equal of Soulforge.
Yeah.
If you do not object, I will keep Soulforge.
Go ahead, baby.
I may have need of it in Silmaria. I will return the sapphire pin you always wore.
Yes.
I could sense the magic of friendship which it contains. I am honored to see you again, my dear friend. I was summoned here by my son Chakra, who has made this island his home. We are a long way from Tarna. My life mate Krisha will be pleased to learn that you are well, and now in Samaria. Tarna is enjoying the peace you brought to our land. Your friends Yesufu and Yahari are married now, and Uhura's child grows strong and proud like his mother. You are missed there.
Aww.
Krisha has a new apprentice she is instructing in the magical arts, or she would have joined us here. She said there is a strong magic surrounding this island. I suggest you speak with Chakra about that. Chakra has his own magic shop in the town square, and I am staying with him there. It has been a while since I had last seen him, and he has grown much. There are too few paladins in this world, my friend. The path of selfless goodness is difficult to travel. Hold in your heart the truths for which we stand. We bring peace where there is war. We must show mercy to our defeated enemies. We fight for justice rather than revenge. Let your sword be guided by your wisdom, and your actions guided by your heart. I believe that much of the problems in Samaria are masking a greater evil. Too many things have happened recently. The assassination, the invasion, sea folk declaring war. I am certain they are tied in some way.
Yeah.
Samaria needs a ring of truth to uncover the lies that hide here.
Yeah. He could convince me of anything. He's got a deep and knowledgeable, wise, voicey voice. Hi, Huggy McGuffin. Welcome.
The ring of truth
Ooh,
is
I got
a
some
magical
points.
device that only a paladin
The
can make.
dingly doos that
Or so I
tell
have
me
been
I'm
told.
doing the right thing.
I have never made one myself. I know of it from the paladin who first gave me a sword and set me upon the path of righteousness. A ring of truth is made from the ring of a true king. It must be forged in the blood of a dragon
Ooh,
and consecrated by the blood of a paladin.
that's me.
Lastly, it must be tempered by the waters of binding. When these things have been completed, then shall a ring of truth be made. When a lie is spoken in its presence, it will glow. By this, you can prove the guilt of one who would deceive you. I fear that Samaria will need this ring to banish the falsehoods.
That sounds like something we definitely want to have.
The island of Marit has been invaded by an army of Hesperian mercenaries. Samaria has no army, and while the city is well defended, the island was not. If you travel beyond the city gates, you may encounter those fierce warriors. I arrived not long after King Justinian had been killed by the assassin. Judging from the evidence, the assassin has the skills of a thief, for he scaled several walls and avoided many guards. Chakra says that magic was used also, but he does not believe that the assassin is a spellcaster. The poison the assassin used is deadly. It is death to any who are touched by it, unless an antidote is given within seconds. Even then, the poison cannot be cured, and only the strongest will survive the coma it brings.
Damn.
For several months now, the ships of Samaria have been under attack by the Tritons, the half-men, half-fish sea folk. Fishing and sea trade with other kingdoms have ceased. Marit has been virtually isolated from the outside world, except for magic. The Centaur and I have remained good friends over the years.
Oh, he's a centaur.
He is a wise counsel, and has guided 2 kings in Samaria. He will soon guide a 3rd when the rites of rulership are over.
Guys, I want to be king, like, super bad. Like, I don't care if that's, like, a selfish thing to do as a paladin. I want to be king.
King Justinian
Sounds awesome.
was a good ruler for this land. He ruled for almost 20 years, and Samaria has flourished. The rites of rulership are a series of quests to prove the worth of those who would be king. The quests vary, depending upon the needs of the kingdom.
I like how sometimes he gets
Logos and
super
I will be
intense out of
determining
nowhere
what those rites shall be.
and super passionate about what he's saying just randomly.
It grieves me to learn of Irana's death, but at least
I know,
her
me too.
soul
She was
is
so
free.
pretty. She had really
Was a
nice
wizard with the
lips, like
soul of a
Angelina
paladin,
Jolie.
and she brought kindness and
I wanted
joy
to kiss
the
him.
world. It was good that you were there to give her peace. If you decide to pursue the truth, speak to Logos about the King's Ring. You should be able to get into the Hall of Kings by telling the guards that I sent you.
Well, shoot, let's go do
with
that now.
honor, my friend.
Hurry up.
We do not converse on duty. Our duty is to guard the Hall of Kings. Logos is expecting you. You may enter.
Wow, he teleported.
We are honored to have another paladin in our city. Rakesh has spoken of your deeds in Tana and Shapir. You have truly earned the title.
Gee,
I have a
thanks.
sense of underlying danger in Somaria. I believe that the aid of the Prince of Shapir will be necessary.
Of.
I also have a premonition that we will have need for a ring of truth.
A ring of truth? I thought those existed only in folktales.
They are rare, and only a paladin can make one. It requires 4 parts. The ring of a rightful ruler, forged in the blood of the earth, purified by the blood of a paladin, and bathed in the waters of binding.
The ring seems
You said
impossible.
dragon blood, not blood of the
Where
earth.
does one find Earth's blood or water of binding?
Those answers are the essence of the quest. My friend, will you strive to create a ring of truth?
Yes.
Thank you for accepting this quest.
You're
It will be
welcome.
dangerous, I am certain. First, though, we will need a king's ring.
Give me
I
that
do
gold.
wear the ring from Justinian, the last king of Somaria. It was not forged in the blood of the earth, though.
The ring can be reforged. Logos, I really believe that this will aid Silmaria.
Give me that gold.
I give you the ring of Justinian. You now bear the king's ring. I wish you luck with it.
You will
Can I
need
wear
luck,
it?
my friend, and all the wisdom and valor that lies within you. Farewell.
Hahaha. I'm wearing the king's ring, bitch. I'm fancy. Let's go see some old friends. They're free, might as well just have some. The guy looks mad. What's up, baby?
Γεια σας. Μιλάτε ελληνικά?
I agree. That was very profound.
Oh, Julinar, look! It's that prince person who told me about you. I'll never forget him. I can't tell you how happy I am that you told me about Julinar back in Tarna.
Totally.
Whatever your name is.
Welcome to our apothecary. I believe we have met before, although I was in quite another form at the time.
Oh, that's right. Julinar was a tree when you last saw her, wasn't she? Well, it's good to see you again. Hi, it's so good to see you again. I really have to thank you for telling me about Julinar. She's everything I dreamed she would be.
She got the biggest booty in the land.
I left Tarna and went all the way to Shapir by boat. I followed your directions. There I found Julinar, all alone in the desert, just like you told me. I guess even trees get lonely. So I camped out there and talked to her, gave her some hugs and some really good plant food I grew. Her leaves really perked up with my kind words. Then I awoke one night and the tree was gone. There sat the girl of my dreams in her place. I was totally thrilled, even if I did kind of miss the tree. We've been together ever since.
That's kind of cute.
We're doing a good business here. The plants just love this place and grow really well. We like making people happy too. This is such a wonderfully cosmic place to be. I'm really glad we came here. Come back soon. You need to mellow out a little more. Put some flowers in your hair, that sort of thing.
Yeah, no.
It is a great pleasure to see you. You have been most kind to me. It is good to be human again. In the form of a tree, you can learn great wisdom, but it is the knowledge born of solitude. I now enjoy greatly the company of others. I am mastering the arts of healing both the body and the soul.
I like your little headband. It's cute.
Salim is
I wish
a
I
man
had
of
one.
great kindness in heart. I am deeply happy with him. With Salim's knowledge of potions and pills and my healing abilities, we have much business here. This land is so much more alive than the deserts I grew up in. It is so green and lush that it soothes the soul.
You said it, Julinar. Plants make people happy.
If you are ever injured, I will be honored to heal you.
Cool. Let's see. I'm going to buy...
I'd really like to be able to sell stuff that cheap. I couldn't even buy the ingredients to make more if I... Sure, that'll work. You got a deal.
Let's buy some poison cure pills. Let's start at 1, baby.
I'd really like to be able to sell stuff that cheaply. I couldn't even buy the ingredients to make them. You know, I never liked that. Sure, that'll work.
Nah.
Let's see, where is it? If I were a little bottle, where would I be?
I am afraid that you have sold the last bottle to that strong fighter who came here yesterday.
Oh, right. We ran out of Pegasus feathers the last time we were making it. Sorry, but we won't have any stamina pills until we get a few more Pegasus feathers.
That's no big deal.
Sorry, I don't have any of that right now. I got most of the ingredients, but I'm missing the scales of a dragon. I just can't make it work without them. It seems we're fresh out of vitality potions. I can't make any more without Pegasus feathers, and I'm totally out of them.
Will fully restore your health. I think it'd be a good idea to just have like a couple on hand. You know, just in case things get real nasty. But I am not paying that much for them, baby.
I'd really like to be able to sell stuff that cheaply, but I couldn't even buy the ingredients to make more if I... You know, I never liked that number. It comes out really bad on the numeral. Much as I love to haggle, there has to be... Much as I love to haggle, much as I love to...
Okay,
Sure,
that's the
that'll
lowest he'll
work.
go.
You got a deal.
Actually, I'm gonna put this on 1. I wish we had more hot bar room. C'est la vie. Let's go see Chakra. I want to wear the catapin instead. Uh-oh.
Greetings, Prince of Shapir. My father Rakesh informed me of your arrival. I am Chakra Sultana, and this is the magic shop of Silmaria.
Hello.
Greetings unto you, wizard. I am a wizard like yourself. I apprentice with my mother, Krisha, and the enchantress Aziza of Shapir. I am specializing in object enchantment. My mother thinks highly of your magical skills. With several years of devotion to the art, you could become one of the most powerful of wizards.
Lily, what are you doing? Honey bear. God, you are so awkward. She gets herself stuck in the blind sometimes.
The enchantress Aziza is a very good teacher. She demands precision and dedication to the art of magic. I had to work very hard to please her, but I learned much.
Oh, I just remembered something.
I make mystic magnets and have made a magical charm bracelet that enhances a wizard's skills. I also create mana pills and mana potions.
Awesome.
The mystic magnets are a pair. You set one in a place of safety, a bedroom for example. You have only to use the other magnet upon yourself to teleport instantly back to the room with the other magnet. As you can tell, this can save your life when you are in danger.
Yeah.
The magic charm bracelet increases the wearer's magical skills immensely. It is very difficult to create, and I have only one available for sale right now.
I bet that means it's expensive.
Mana pills help restore some of your magical essence after you have cast spells, and the container will vanish when the pills have been used. Mana potions restore your mana completely. It is more efficient than taking the mana pills, but it is more expensive. This is a land that is rich with magic. This island is rumored to have risen when Atlantis was destroyed eons ago. There are many magical items and weapons to be found here. Many merchants sell such items if they consider you to be trustworthy. What is a shop of magic without spells? However, you are an experienced wizard, and I have only a few spells that you are unlikely to have learned elsewhere. This is my home and workshop, in addition to being a magic shop. If you are interested in purchasing something, just let me know. You freed Irana's soul from Avuzul. I grieve to learn that Irana is indeed dead, but I rejoice that her soul is at rest.
Yeah.
May you walk ever with wonder, wizard.
Oh, look at your stuff. I always start at half, I don't know why.
A reasonable offer, but I would be more content if you were to agree to this amount. Perhaps you would consider offering this. Surely it is worth more to you. We are very close to an agreement. You are most reasonable. This is acceptable. We have a deal.
Woo!
The amount you offer is out of the question. Make me a reasonable offer, or we will not deal.
It was worth a try. I'm sorry. That's all the money I have. Rip spell?